Hey folks, it's update 81, and the mystery of the doors not fitting in the cabinet is solved. And I suspect that a number of subscribers will also point it out before this video airs. So thank you in advance. But did figure it out myself after I uploaded number 80. I was laying in bed and it suddenly hit me like a brick. Basically, this cabinet is upside down. It's that simple. The finished top is actually the bottom because it was wall mounted above a countertop. So it was meant to be a china cabinet mounted on the wall, and the bottom, which is unfinished, was the top, and it was against the ceiling. It's that simple. So what I have to do is remove the track, which I've already removed one, remove two. I'll remove the third one down on the end and switch them out with the top track, because the top track is actually thinner than the bottom track, and that's the whole problem. And I like the finish on the top, so I'm just going to switch the tracks and glue them back into place, or in reverse positions. So it's solved. Yep. Feeling really stupid, but mystery is solved. So I'll switch those out and then get the doors in. So yeah. And like I said, thanks to all those who are probably going to make a comment saying, hey, stupid, the thing is just upside down. But yeah. Anyway. So this is the issue. If you turn these on the side, you'll notice the one is taller than the other. And the tall one was on the bottom, which is technically the top, and the other was on the top, which is technically the bottom. So reversing these two will fix the problem, and that's what I'm about to do. I've just torn most of them off. I've got two more to go. And they're not coming off perfectly, as you can see, but they're coming off well enough that I think I can make do and get them back in place with the proper spacing. Okay, we'll continue this. Okay, I'm pretty much ready to mount the tracks in, and of course I don't have any glue here, so I'm going to have to buy glue. And I can't find my C-clamps either, so I'm going to have to buy C-clamps. So the project's costing me a little more than I had planned. Oh well, that's life. That's the way it goes. So I'll have to work on this a little later, just leave it for now. And then we'll go onward to something else. I did get some pricing done. Priced all these bits of cutlery. These are all Winnipeg companies, Winnipeg restaurants and such. Like that one there is from Child's Restaurant in Winnipeg. That one's from the Queen's Hotel in Winnipeg. And another one from Moore's Restaurant in Winnipeg. Kind of a funny story about that one. There was stacks and stacks and stacks of plates found on the roof of one of the building that Moore's was in. Why they were up there, I don't know, but they were stacked on the roof. So a whole bunch of Moore's plates came out some time ago, about 15 years ago. So there's a ton of plates out there, but not as much cutlery. Anyway, Yeah, and there's one from the Leland Hotel, which was at one time the oldest standing hotel in Western Canada. That's their logo there, LH. And yeah, anyway, so there's a whole bunch of different companies and such in there. Yeah, and the shelves are full, as you could see before, or getting full, I should say. And yeah, so anyway, stay tuned. There's more to come. Oh, wait a sec. Here's a kind of a cool piece. This is a Temperance poster from Ontario. All original. Cool if you know anything about Temperance. And yeah, Prohibition era type stuff. And these two guys here apparently were at one time going to be going around the world, walking around the world, and they left from Winnipeg about 1912, 1919. I don't know if they ever finished. I haven't found their book that they're supposed to have written, but or they were planning to write, so I don't know if they ever finished the trip. The one fellow doesn't look quite like a walker. The other fellow looks rather skinny to be a walker, but I guess maybe they gained some weight and also lost some weight on the way. Anyway, yeah. Talking about that, I gotta lose some weight too. Need some more auctions to walk around at and such, but there's nothing going for auctions in the next while. Anyway, yeah, that's enough of my babbling for the moment, and we'll continue this update in a few seconds. So it's Tuesday, and I had a customer in and hauled in some stuff yesterday, including this Trampart china cabinet. Kind of a neat piece. It's all chip carved, incised. We've got these overlays there, kind of fretwork cut out. Even the shelves inside are chip carved. Pretty cool. All made of packing crates. As you can see in the back, T. Eaton Company. So it's, yeah, cool piece. I've had it for many years, used it for years, and put it up for sale just the last few years. And yeah, so I've moved a bunch of other stuff in as well. I'll show you in a little bit. But first of all, I've added this display unit here. I'm going to put more hardware on it, and that pretty much uses up all of the displays I've got of that style anyway. But I could use, I don't think I could actually fit in any more. I could use some more space, but I'll have to maximize what I've got. Still got lots of holes to fill anyway, so with different hardware and the like that I've got lying around, as you can see over there, and got boxes still to unpack, of course. And let's see, what else? Some bits and pieces going out. And the cabinet I haven't done any work on because I still need to pick up some glue. I did find some glue, but of course the whole bottle was rock solid, so it wasn't much good. Anyway, and put out a few other pieces of furniture and such out here. So that's what I've done Monday, Tuesday. So once I get some glue, this cabinet will get finished, and we'll go from there. So stay tuned for some more of an update this week. So it's a windy day on a Wednesday, 3 o'clock. It's been pretty dead today, but managed to get some stuff done. And let's some hardware sorted out. Making a mess of my countertops again, of course. And this rack, I think you saw last time, one less box in the pile, and hardware is still scattered everywhere. But slowly getting some of this done. Making little displays in the showcase of harder to find bits of hardware. I don't know if you can, there you go. Just, yeah. So, yeah, getting there. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Not rushing it at all. Not going to stress out over it. Just be nice to get it all done quick, but don't need to do that necessarily. So, that's going to be it for this update, and we'll upload it tonight or today and get stuff done. Yeah, sold a little bit on Etsy the last couple days. Stuff went to France, stuff went to BC. So anyway, yeah, that's about where it sits. And happy picking, safe picking. Take care. So we've got some heavy weight for the contest. We've got a little weight, 4 drams, which is actually a measure for apothecary or pharmacy type measurements, measuring powdered drugs and additives and such in pharmacies. So this would have been off a scale, like a beam balance sort of scale, with the 2 pans on the end, something like that, or a little individual scale where you've got where you add weights on one end. But anyway, that's what it's from. So it measures 4 drams, so a little tiny weight, and that's going in the contest box. All right, happy picking, safe picking. Take care.